What's up, ghouls and gals? Today we are doing another TUBI recommendations video, and very quickly, let's do a quick cheers to accessible horror movies. TUBI is truly a treasure trove of just horror. It's so deep and rich with horror. If you just go past the horror label, you know, like on the side where you can go through all the genres. If you just dive deeper than that, there are so many horror gems on TUBI. Today I'm going to give you a mix of more familiar picks and a little more obscure picks. Hopefully you haven't seen a few of these. But if you do like videos like this and TUBI recommendations, let me know in the comments because I have a couple more lists conjuring up. So on that note, if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give this a thumbs up, subscribe for more. Check out all of my links down below if you would like to see any more of me or support the channel any further. Let's get into 10 horror movies on TUBI that you can watch right now for free. Starting off with a channel favorite and The Endless from 2017. Two brothers return to the cult they fled from years ago to discover the group's beliefs may be more sane than they once thought. At number 9, we have Art the Clown's Origin and All Hallows Eve from 2013, an anthology. While watching two children on Halloween night, a babysitter finds an old VHS tape in the kids' trick-or-treat bag. The tape features 3 tales of terror, all linked together by Art the Clown. At number 8, we have a more recent pick, and this stars our horror king, Kyle Gallner, in Mother May I from 2023. Emmett enters into a nightmarish game of therapy with his wife, Anya, who has inexplicably taken on the persona of his estranged and recently deceased mother. This is a really, really good psychological horror film. At number 7, if you want a more disturbing pick, The Coffee Table is on TUBI. Now, this was released in 2022, but didn't really have a wider release until 2024. But we follow Jesus and Maria, and they're a couple going through a difficult time in their relationship. Nevertheless, they have just become parents. To shape their new life, they decide to buy a new coffee table, a decision that will change their existence forever, and be warned, this one is not for the faint of heart. At number 6, we have another channel favorite, The Taking of Deborah Logan from 2014. Found footage. An elderly woman battling Alzheimer's disease agrees to let a film crew document her condition, but what they find becomes far more sinister than they could have ever planned. And if you guys know the scene near the end where this woman literally unhinges her whole face, like, you know. Halfway through here, number 5, you guys know that I am a big fan of 80s horror, so I had to include Night of the Demons from 1988, when partygoers at a deserted funeral home decide to have a seance on Halloween night. They awaken something evil with a thirst for blood. At number 4, of course I had to add this one. I know you guys love it. I love it. Ichi the Killer from 2001, another one not for the faint of heart. But if you like Takashi Miike, definitely check this one out. As sadomasochistic Yakuza member Kakihara searches for his missing boss, he comes across Ichi, a repressed and psychotic killer who may be able to inflict levels of pain that Kakihara has only dreamed of. Our last 3 here, I think this film is super underrated. The Midnight Meat Train from 2008. A photographer's obsessive pursuit of dark subject matter leads him into the path of a serial killer who stalks late-night commuters, ultimately butchering them in the most gruesome ways. And truly, like, the only film that Bradley Cooper can sell a horror movie. This one also stars Leslie Bibb, who is currently in The White Lotus Season 3. Let me know if you're watching. At number 2, we have a horror comedy, and I genuinely think you guys should watch this movie. It's so cute. Save yourselves. from 2020. A young Brooklyn couple head upstate to disconnect from their phones and reconnect with themselves. Cut off from their devices though, they miss the news that the planet is under attack. And I would kind of lump this into the small creature horrors, kind of like the Gremlins, Ghoulies, Critters, like that kind of genre, but still very cute. And at number 1, a polarizing pick. I feel like this one has ratings all over the place. I love it though. It was in my Letterboxd top 4 for so long. It Comes at Night from 2017. Secure within a desolate home as unnatural threats terrorize the world, a man has established a tenuous domestic order with his wife and son. But this will soon be put to the test when a desperate young family arrives seeking refuge. And you know that when Riley Keough and Christopher Abbott enter a film, stuff is gonna go awry. Now let me know if there's any films on this list that you've seen. If you haven't seen Mother May I and you like everything else Kyle Gallner has been in, take my pick and take my word for this one. It is a really, really good movie. I wouldn't say it's terrifying horror, but like I said, it's a really good psychological horror, and I feel like he does a really good job in that film. I believe he shot it in the same year as The Passenger and possibly even his part in Smile 2, so he is our horror king here. If you missed my last video, I am doing a bit of a physical media giveaway. There is a bunch of stuff left. If you check the pinned comment, you can see what is left to be given away, and everything is 100% completely free. It's just for supporting the channel and being here with me. I want to give something back to you guys. So on that note, I will leave you there. Go ahead and check out all of these movies in the Letterboxd list. I will leave it linked down below. Follow along, try to watch everything that I'm mentioning. I have 2 or 3 more TUBI lists that I want to bring to you guys. I have one with titles that I almost want to put a warning, watch if you dare, because they sound like they would not be good films. And then I want to dive into the Full Moon Features collection on TUBI, because you guys know I'm a huge Charles Band fan, so why not dive into the accessible films that you can watch from Full Moon Features. So I will see you guys in my next video, where we are going to be starting Cult Horror Movie Week. I have 10 picks of movies where cults are involved in horror. Not like cult picks where people are like, oh, this is like a cult classic. No, we are talking real cults. And then for our 2 movie reviews this month, we'll be discussing Bad Dreams from 1988 and, hold on to your hats, The Empty Man from 2020, which is a movie that I absolutely, to my core, despised. But in 5 years removed from it, and on a second viewing, I truly did change my mind about The Empty Man. So stay tuned for all of that, and I will see you guys in my next video. Sayonara.